Join me as I try to capture footage of coyotes invading my backyard in the suburbs. Let's see if I can get close enough without scaring them away. Coyotes invading suburban backyards, it's a phenomenon that's becoming more and more common. These wild canines are increasingly venturing into our neighborhoods, and it's leaving many of us wondering, what's behind this trend? When coyotes invade residential areas, it's natural to feel concerned. I mean, these are wild animals we're talking about, and they can be unpredictable. One of the biggest worries is safety, for our pets, for our children, and even for ourselves. Coyotes are known to attack dogs, and in some cases, they've been known to attack humans too. It's a risk we can't ignore, and it's essential to take necessary precautions to protect ourselves and our loved ones. Another concern is the potential for disease transmission. Coyotes can carry diseases like rabies, distemper, and parvovirus, which can be transmitted to our pets. And let's not forget about the livestock. Coyotes are known to attack chickens, goats, and even deer. The thought of these predators roaming freely in our backyards is unsettling, to say the least. In areas where coyotes are prevalent, it's not uncommon to hear stories of pets being attacked or even killed. It's heartbreaking, and it's a harsh reminder that we're living in close proximity to wild animals. But despite these concerns, it's essential to understand that coyotes are just trying to survive. They're adapting to their environment, and they're finding ways to coexist with humans. In my neighborhood, I've heard stories of coyotes rummaging through trash cans, searching for food. It's a sign that they're adapting to their urban surroundings, and it's a reminder that we need to take responsibility for our actions. We need to secure our trash cans, remove attractants, and create a safe environment for both humans and coyotes. So, why are coyotes moving into the suburbs? One reason is the availability of food. Coyotes are attracted to easy sources of food, like pet food, bird seed, and even compost piles. They're also drawn to areas with abundant wildlife, like rabbits, squirrels, and birds. And let's not forget about the habitat loss. Coyotes are being forced out of their natural habitats due to urbanization, and they're seeking out new areas to call home. I've heard stories of coyotes being spotted in local parks, golf courses, and even in our own backyards. It's a surreal experience, seeing these wild animals roaming freely in our neighborhoods. But despite the initial shock, it's essential to remember that coyotes are an important part of our ecosystem. They play a crucial role in controlling populations of rodents, rabbits, and other small mammals. One local story that comes to mind is the time a coyote was spotted strolling through a neighborhood park, right in the middle of the day. The park was filled with children playing, and the coyote seemed completely unfazed. It was as if it knew it was the king of the territory, and it was just going about its business. The whole scene was both fascinating and terrifying at the same time. I've had my own encounters with coyotes in my backyard. One time, I was filming a sunset when I spotted a coyote roaming through the nearby woods. It was a tense moment, let me tell you. I was trying to get as much footage as possible without scaring it away. But despite the initial fear, I couldn't help but feel a sense of awe at the sight of this wild animal in its natural habitat. Speaking of encounters, I want to share a story with you that'll give you chills. My neighbor told me about the time she spotted a coyote in her backyard, just a few feet away from her children. They were playing in the backyard, completely unaware of the danger lurking just a few feet away. The coyote was staring at them, its eyes fixed on them, and my neighbor knew she had to act fast. She scared the coyote away, but not before it took a few steps closer. It was a heart-stopping moment, and it's a reminder that we need to be vigilant when it comes to coyote encounters. Coyotes are wild animals, and we need to treat them with respect. They're not pets, and they're not to be trifled with. But at the same time, we need to recognize their importance in our ecosystem. They're an important part of the food chain, and they play a crucial role in maintaining the balance of nature. So, what's the takeaway from all this? Coyotes are here to stay, and it's up to us to learn how to coexist with them. We need to take responsibility for our actions, secure our trash cans, and create a safe environment for both humans and coyotes. It's a challenge, but it's one we need to take seriously. Thanks for joining me on this journey as I explored the world of coyotes in the suburbs. If you've had any encounters with coyotes in your backyard, I want to hear about it in the comments below. And don't forget to check out my related videos on wildlife safety and coyote encounters. Until next time, stay wild.